Yo, 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 what up, my shroomers, fumers, and chumers?
Everybody's shrooming these days.
Hey,
You know,
except us, drug free, carefree.
speak for yourself. This is some pretty crazy tea.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Got maybe a drop of tea.
Nice.
Drank it all in the last take.
Goddamn.
All right, track 8.
How about that track 8, huh?
How about that track 8? Day One's Part 2. How you feeling going into this one?
Track 8, I'm feeling great. Part 2, I'm feeling real cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So, production-wise, do you have any kind of feelings around this one? I don't know, bro. Like, you ever feel like anything, bro?
Shoot, dude, sometimes I feel things from music, man.
Bro.
Yeah, when I made this beat, man, tears came to my eyes as soon as I came up with the melody. I was like, oh, this is the one. Thank God. This is from God.
Fuck.
Nah, I'm just playing that. Kanye probably does that, but not me. No.
Yeah.
But when I made this one, I was feeling it though. I was like, hey, this is a dope beat, man. This might be the dopest beat I ever made. I was feeling the piano. And I threw a lot of other stuff on it. I think I was listening to a lot of Big Sean, which is why this sounds like so dark. I feel like it sounds like a little like Detroity. It sounds a little Big Sean-esque. We got the rain in there. We got the piano. We got the roads that have like the wah wah sound and shit like that.
Gotta be a good feeling like you made one of your best beats ever.
I know, bro. I haven't had that feeling in like 5 years. Fuck.
Yeah, I love this beat. It had this emotional context to it, at least the way that I was hearing it, that made it sound just perfect for following up track 7, which was Crash Course, which a lot of really important stuff happens in that one and leaves Jordan in a place where he's kind of got to pick up the pieces in the next track. So a lot of emotions involved.
Yeah, a lot of emotions involved, for sure. And the pieces, like they fell apart in Crash Course. And Crash Course, like, when you kind of think about it, it's like everything just getting burnt down, like an airplane crashing, there's nothing left. And you got Day One's Part 1 on the first part of the album, essentially like the first half, track 2, right? Mm-hmm. So is Day One's Part 2 like the Phoenix rising from the ashes?
Pretty much. I mean, he's definitely in track 8. He's not really a phoenix yet. You know, he's just doing the hard work to get through what he's, the day-to-day. But he has his friends with him to support him. So the whole thing is that, like, his rock, his North Star was Brian. His parents are not in the picture. They haven't really been emotionally in the picture for some time. But now Jordan's mom has moved out with some other guy. Paul is his name, and damn it, Paul! It's always a Paul. Damn it. I don't know many Pauls, but Jordan's dad has fallen deep into his alcoholism, so he's not emotionally there for Jordan, but his friends are, and so they're a safe space for him to be able to be himself and deal with all of these emotions, but also he's able to channel all of his emotions into his music that he's making with his friends. So it's a good distraction for him too, a healthy one. The first Day Ones is all about just sunshine and happiness and being with your boys and just like, it's carefree. I wanted to title this song Day Ones as well to kind of get this like dark side of the moon to the light side that is Day One's Part 1, because it's basically both songs are just about his best friends and what they mean to him. But when you have friends that are there for you through, the easy times, if they're really good friends, they'll be there for you in the hard times too. So I really wanted to create this kind of juxtaposition, and it also ushers in the second half of the album, which I consider track 8 to be pretty much, track 8 being Day One's Part 2, like side B to Escape Artist. So yeah, he's rising out of the ashes for sure. He's not quite in a place to where he's happy or anything like that, but I really wanted this song to just be dedicated to like the emotion of what he's going through and also his resolve to dig himself out of it, even though he does need to rely on his friends as well, which nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing. I wanted this song to kind of have this beautiful pain aspect to it.
Hell yeah. So yeah, in this song, I mean, obviously it's a little bit darker, right? So are these all positive vibes he's getting from his friends, or are there some not so positive vibes? Like what's going on with him and his friends here? Like what is he receiving?
I'd certainly say that it's mostly positive vibes from his friends. I mean, when you got good friends, they're going to obviously be like, hey, like this person's going through something right now, so I'm just going to be this like unbridled sense of support. But, they're good people, and they know that he was getting into some dumb shit shit. And so certainly behind the scenes, they're going to be letting him know that when the time comes. But the time hasn't come yet. I mean, everything is still really fresh and the cuts are still really deep. So it's all about them reuniting, which they're all happy about, and then also working through the turmoil that Jordan has, has to deal with in the wake of losing his brother and not having a support system, So, yeah, that's pretty much where him and his friends are at in this song.
Yeah, now he's probably feeling charged up. He's like, man, I got all this emotional energy. I got my friends. I have like a space where I can work. Like, even though it's sad, that's kind of a great place to be if you want to work on music and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I kind of want it to be like a little bit meta too, because like this album itself is like me narrating Jordan on his journey and telling that part of his life, but I almost want the sound of this song as well to be like a song that he would make in this era of his life. You know what I mean? This is like a song dedicated to his friends because he really has no one else and he's really going through it. So it's like, it's a love song in a way, you know what I mean? Just dedicating where he's at in the album, which is at his just absolute lowest, and being pulled up out of that and just being like, damn, man, like I'm going through it, but my friends got my back. That's what this song's about.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love that too, because track 2, Day One's part 1 is just like simple happiness with the friends. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, there's no bad vibes or anything like that.
Right.
And then now it's the friends with the bad vibes. Obviously, the friends are bringing the good vibes, but it's like, yeah, life gets complicated, and you still got your day ones.
Yeah, exactly. Like, day ones, just as a concept, is just representative of best friends. It could be your best friends. It's not even necessarily just about Jordan's. And there's two sides to that. I've been on both sides of being friends with people where it's all carefree, and then when shit really hits the fan, that you're there, and vice versa, So really, this song is an ode to anybody who has experienced that, no matter the gravity of the situation that you're in or like how difficult something actually was. I feel like if people have had the experience of having really good friends, that they've had that experience. So that's what this song symbolizes.
Hell yeah. Share this with your good friends.
Do it.
Your day ones.
Yeah. Anything else that comes to mind in the production of this? Maybe behind the beat or maybe the mixing process that you could give them a little fun fact?
Shoot. Yeah, fun fact for sure. Oh my God. So when we were recording this one, we had specifically Hayes had a lot of different ideas on how we wanted to approach this one. And a few different times he would come to me and be like, hey, I think we should like add a new like vocal layer here. And then I'm starting to like sweat because as an engineer to this album, I'm like, oh man, we have like a lot of vocal layers and stuff. Like, I don't know how we're going to add in another one. Like, I got to find space for it. Mm-hmm. It's like I got a closet like full and I got to play Tetris with it. But we kept adding things. And once the song was like so full, I like thought I did everything perfect. He's like, all right, I want to add this like really jagged ad-lib in there. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But I didn't say no. I was like, let's just try it, see what happens. And it actually turned out to like make the song for sure, because the song like kind of has a soft sound and these are like very distorted. So they like really cut through it. So it was a great touch. And we actually ended up like kind of prioritizing that over some previous takes that we did. And it gave it a lot of energy. So yeah, that was kind of a fun fact. This song was Tetris for sure. But we put it all in.
It's funny too because it's not even as if it's like a jagged ad lib. It's literally a whole ad lib track. So it's throughout the entire song. So he was already feeling overwhelmed that I was like, let me just scream throughout the entire song. Because for me, like, this song means so much to me because it's got a lot of my own emotion, a lot of my own experience, like, into it. So I see a lot of myself in it. So I just really wanted it to work out on track the way that it was working out in my mind. And like, I was hitting the notes and stuff and it was all kind of soft, but like the emotion behind the song, despite me taking like a really chill approach to like the lead vocals, is like he's fucking going through it and he has so much emotion, he has to let it out or else he's gonna fucking cave in. And so like I wanted something to represent that in the song. So I was thinking like maybe if I just do some really energetic like ad-libs, then we can just kind of balance everything out and it'll be more representative of the way that I'm thinking about it. And I do feel like it ended up making the song, which is crazy because like for the longest amount of time I just didn't know what to do with this song. I was just like, I was listening to it and I was like, I feel like it's checking off all the boxes, except like I'm just not satisfied with it. But then after we did all that recording, then I felt a lot better. Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, no, it made it sound sick. Because, yeah, it was sounding like a little bit soft before. And then, yeah, once you added that in, it was just sounding fucking hard as hell, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, picture somebody making a song that's like, you know, a traditional song that has a lot of angst or a lot of sadness or like just a lot of energy in general. And then the person singing it is just like kind of got melancholy, like very low volume vocals the whole time. It's just, that's not where he's at, you know? Like, I feel like part of it is that chill approach because he's very deflated. You know, he's still going through depression even though he's on the up and up because he's with his friends or whatnot, but he still has that darkness inside of him and that anger and that sadness, and like that needs to be represented. So yeah, I'm glad we took that approach.
Hell yeah. And that's the beautiful thing why we're wearing purple, man. Because purple, it's half blue. Blue's a very sad color. Red is like kind of an angry color. Purple, you meet right in the middle, and that's kind of how he's feeling. He's a little sad, or very sad. He's very angry, and you hear all that in this song.
Yeah, this song is like the first thing that I thought of was purple. Like when I hear this song, I think of purple for some reason.
For sure, yeah. Very purpley song.
It's a dark color, but it's also a very beautiful color, and he's in a very dark and beautiful place in his life. You know, he's not feeling like it's beautiful right now because he's really like on the edge, but it's beautiful because his friends are lifting him up, and he doesn't realize where he's going to go, but it's going to be, you know, ideally someplace good.
Hell yeah. Yep, when bad shit happens and you still got day ones, then that's something to be grateful for.
That's
for
a
sure.
blessing, no doubt. Blessing a lot of people could relate to, I believe.
Hell yeah.
Well, shoot, man. I think that's track 8, Day One's Part 2. Anything else on your mind?
Nah, you were just talking about blessings. I say bless your ears. Check out the track. Share it with your friends and your grandma.
Escape Artist, track 8, Day One's Part 2, coming to you live. And, yeah, we'll see you for track 9.
See ya. Peace.